Hi, Taurus. This is your reading for January 2023. How are you? I hope you're having a good start to 2023. There is a reading for you and linked in the description box below if you want to take a look at a more in-depth Celtic Cross reading that kind of gives you an energy for the entirety of the year. But we're going to just take a look at January. There's a lot going on in January, a lot of change happening, a lot of energetic shifts with all of the planets and whatnot. And this really does feel like the start of something new, like everything is shifting now. I'm excited for it, and I hope you are too. Let's see what January is going to kick things off with for you. This is for Taurus. And of course, this is a general read. If you want a more specific, personalized reading, I do those. All right. Let's get started. We're going to do a 5-card spread, and then we're going to look at the medicine cards, which are animal totems, animal oracle cards. I've had that deck for like 20 years. Let's see how it does. All right, bottom of the deck. Look at that, 4 of Wands. That is a very happy card. So we're going to pull out energy for Taurus. 3 of Cups, more happiness. But then we've got the 5 of Swords and the Tower. The Hermit. And then the 6 of Cups. Interesting energy. Let's get these ancient cards that have done probably thousands of readings for myself, my friends, my family members. Some of my favorite cards of all time. The book is really good too. If you end up like going for walks in nature and you come across, let's say, a crow is just like crowing at you, and you can come home and look up what that energy is trying to tell you, because this world is just a reflection of tons of different messages. We live in somewhat of a simulation, somewhat of a matrix, so everything that's here is trying to tell you something. You didn't come into this world all on your own. You've got spirit guides, you've got all of these different things that are trying to assist you in living a better life and also getting what you came here to do done. Because a lot of times we come in and we get pulled in different directions and we forget who we really are. But let's see what Beaver. Interesting. All right. Let's sit with this energy for a second and get a vibe on it. All right, Taurus, we've got some interesting energy here. On the bottom of the deck, we had the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is a situation where you've created something. You've worked hard for something, and you've created something that is something worth celebrating. You've got your 4 Wands there. They're decorated. There's 2 people standing sort of under that with a castle behind them. And then here you've got the 3 of Cups, which is a ton of abundance. And then we've got in the middle here some interesting energy. The 5 of Swords, it could be someone who's being extremely selfish or a breakup. We've got one guy here who's got 3 swords, and then these guys who are just like, I'm done. I'm leaving. And this could be you that's standing here. Like, where are you guys going? We're in the midst of building something here, and you've got people that are leaving, and you thought you were in the midst of building something. Or it could be that you were building something with someone, and you're the one that's leaving, and you're like, no, I'm not doing this. And I think this is happening because of a tower moment. You're having something that is not working out. And an event, this lightning bolt, is coming in and basically destroying the tower, destroying something that you've built. It could be because of a decision someone has made. It could be just the economy. It could be almost anything that's coming in and just like, you know what? This was not the right way to go. And because of that, we've got a breakup of some sort. People are leaving, being left alone. But here's the thing. We've got this very happy thing here. This very happy thing of the 3 of Cups, which is abundance and being able to celebrate. You know, these people have their cups all held up to the sky and they're celebrating their harvest. That's good energy. And then we've got the Hermit, which is sort of Virgo energy. And the Hermit is introspection. The Hermit is getting in touch with spirit, getting in touch with your higher self, and asking for help. So this event is coming in here, and the key to get beyond that is asking for help. Now, it could be that in the past you had this situation where you felt like everything was fine, and then this event is happening. Maybe this is happening in January. Not that you should be fearful about it, but when the tower comes down, the problem with the tower is people build themselves into situations, into relationships that often don't serve their needs, are not strong, and give them zero flexibility in order to do things that they want to do. The Hermit is going to be your answer to this. I think you need to ask Spirit for some help in dealing with this situation, because what you're going to get is, this is Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups, if you look at the depiction on the card, you see a gift being given, and it's being given from someone who's taller than that person, someone from the past, someone who's older perhaps, but there is a gift of love, of emotional security that is coming from someone either from the past or it's coming from someone older. It could be coming from a family member, a sibling that's older than you. Something like that is coming in. So you have these gifts from Spirit, and these gifts that are being manifest through people that you've known for quite some time. That's really going to tie into the beaver energy. And beavers, what do? Beavers are extremely strong and resilient. And I think that beaver is a great totem to come in for you, Taurus, because you are extremely strong, extremely resilient, and you know how things should be. You know how you want things to be. The beaver is the animal that basically takes down trees far bigger than they are with their powerful teeth. And they build homes, blocking water, creating ponds, creating an entire ecosystem the way they want it to be. And it could be that you've built something in the way that you've wanted it to be, and it isn't what you want. Or maybe you've fallen into something that somebody else has built, and it isn't what you want. But the beaver creates their home and tears apart this physical reality. I think humans are the only ones that destroy an environment more than beaver does. But the beaver molds their reality into the way they want it to be. And if beaver spirit is visiting you, it's telling you to get building something that is going to work for you. And I think you have abundance and gifts and outcomes here that are really positive, that move you beyond whatever isn't going right here. But I think you really need to tap into your intuition and tap into your spirit to give you some of these answers. I had this experience happen not that long ago where I had woke up in the morning and I came out to the family room and had all of the stuff that I had to deal with, and I didn't want to deal with it. It was like a stack of just stuff I had to deal with. And I basically asked Spirit, I'm like, all right, I know I got to deal with this, and I got to deal with it this week. I want this done, but I can't do it by myself. And I know that the solution exists. I need help finding it. And then I went about my day and, walked my dog and made my coffee and worked. 3 days later, I get this email that basically gave me the solution to that stack of things that needed to be dealt with. And it was because of the Hermit. It was because I asked for help. I asked Spirit for help. I knew there was no one who was going to solve that problem for me. I had to solve it myself. But instead of feeling alone and saying I had to solve it all by myself, I asked Spirit for help. And that's what the Hermit is asking you to do. Ask Spirit for help. Whatever situation is falling apart around you, you are the beaver, you are the builder, you are the one who is bringing forth the reality that you want, and you're willing to tear apart the entire physical reality around you in order to create that. I think if you can tap into Spirit and ask Spirit for help for what it is that you want to do, you will be able to create something. You've got gifts coming in, and you've got abundance coming in as well with the Four of Wands and with the Three of Cups. This event is really going to free you to create the abundance and the life that you really want. Really curious what's going on with you. If you're watching this in later January, let me know. Did this event happen in December? Did it happen in January? If it's not aligned with anything in your life, I would like to know that too. So drop a comment. Let me know how things are going. There's a lot of changes happening in January. We've got Mercury going direct. We've got Mars going direct, and it's going to be hovering around Gemini and Taurus. There's definite shifts happening there. That could be happening mid-month right there. Do not go into any of that with fear. Just go with your eyes open and knowing that you have the power for dealing with whatever you want, and focus on what it is that you want to build, because you can build anything you want. You are the beaver spirit, and you are Taurus, and you like home. You like to create a nice, comfortable home. And what does beaver do? It creates a nice, comfortable, abundant home. And that's what the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups are telling you. And they kind of surround that entire reading. So this thing happens, but I don't think it's going to be that dramatic. Maybe it's just a bit of an irritation, but it's going to free you. This is a card of really of freedom away from the things that aren't serving you. So good luck to you, Taurus. Thanks for watching.